Hi, my name is Rick Casta, and I'm here to talk about my excellent experience with Rudy as my realtor. I'm here in my home now, closed a couple weeks ago, and it was an outstanding experience with Rudy every step of the way. I met Rudy the first time I came over to look at the home. On Realtor.com is how I originally connected with him. We met here at that house, this house for that initial showing. I fell in love very quickly with the home for sure because of a lot of unique qualities, and Rudy clearly picked up on that. So he helped me with the negotiation back and forth over the course of a couple of days. I wanted to move quickly but still try to get some concessions, and it was a nice balance with Rudy of him letting me know how he felt and how we should proceed with taking my input. And we kind of met in the middle on those two things and negotiated the sale quickly before someone else came in and grabbed it out from under me. When we started negotiating with the seller, I made an initial offer, and there was a little time that they weren't responding initially, and I was getting a little nervous, and as I mentioned, I really loved this home and didn't want to lose it. And again, Rudy, with his experience, knew we didn't want to cave or fold or anything, just to be patient. But in the meantime, he was also communicating consistently with the seller and again, advising me not to make a new offer, lower what we were offering for the home, but to give them a little bit of time to respond. But again, behind the scenes, he was staying in constant communication with them and urging them to move forward and accept the offer, which ultimately they did. But after that is when I think the real work began, and when I really began to appreciate Rudy, because then every step of the way, whether it was negotiating with the bank or getting the bank set up with the loan, the mortgage loan, as well as the attorneys and all the many steps. It had been about 20 years since I had bought a home here in Charlotte. A lot of things had changed, a lot I had just forgotten, and I had many questions. I tried to limit those questions, but Rudy answered every question, was always available, always patient. If I called him, always responded extremely quickly to either a text or a phone call. Just a fantastic experience as far as that. So he got me through that process all the way through. I guess the next step would have been the inspection. He was present for the inspection as he was for anything I needed, along with the recommendations, then negotiating after the inspection with the sellers on the changes we requested. That he was extremely thorough on, right up until and including the closing, which again, he was present for and helped me through some questions there as well. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a home, I think Rudy would be an absolute asset.
Thank you so much.
Is that good? And all true.
Yeah.
All true, brother. You were awesome. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean all that.